With the Marble Dream Kit, your countertops and more will be beautifully renewed. Here's how easy it is to install Marble Dream. Start your Marble Dream project with good preparation. Scuff the surface with the enclosed sanding pad. It is not necessary to create strongly visible scuff marks. Just take a few minutes to run the sanding pad over the surface. With scuffing done, wash the surface to remove any remaining food and chemical residues for best adhesion. Now we begin coating application, starting with 2 coats of marble base coat, an hour apart. Roll on regular uniform coats, not too thin and not too thick. These 2 layers will form the marble stone base of your new finish. With the base coats installed and dry, we're ready for the fun part: installing the veins and decorative accents. The Marble Dream coatings and tools give you big design flexibility, letting you choose among several design styles to suit your individual taste. The most popular Marble Dream finish is Classic Marble, which we will demonstrate for you right now. Before getting started, decide where you want your vein lines to be and how many of them you want. You can also look at images of marble online for added inspiration. Start by misting with water. This will lubricate the surface and help your veins and accents spread and blend more easily. To create the lines, dip the enclosed sea sponge into the vein mix, like this, and run it across the surface where you want your veins to be. As a general rule for realistic results, install marble veins at an angle on the countertop, rather than across or directly back to front. Notice how the sponge instantly creates a marbleized vein effect. You will do the veins and accents section by section as you move across the surface. Now, using the same sponge, dab the lines to soften and blur them out randomly, blending into the surrounding surface like this. Now, just use the small flat sponge from your kit to complete the effect. Simply tap the applied vein material repeatedly to create soft blends, just as in nature. You can also softly drag the flat side of the sponge as well for further softening. Blend less for more pronounced contrasty veins, or blend more for very soft veins and accents. The key is to leave variations of lighter and darker areas that will lend visual interest to the final finish. Now, for a more natural effect, we're just repeating the same steps on the same area to add more intricate detail and fine veins. Notice how the fine lines created by the sponge are not falling in exactly the same place, resulting in a layered and natural appearance. Now, once again, we blur with the sea sponge. And then tap with the flat sponge. Now, to complete the effect, randomly dab the accented areas with marble base coat that you used at the beginning, using the sea sponge. And then tap with the flat sponge. This breaks up the accent coat, adding holes and cells and making it look more random and natural. When you like what you see, move to remaining parts of the surface where you want to put in additional lines and accents, and repeat the same steps until complete. Allow 30 minutes for the vein and accent application to dry, and then proceed with the next step, application of the marble glaze coat. Marble glaze softens the overall appearance and locks the veins and accents deeper into the surface for greater visual effect. It also installs a protective marble top coat to further strengthen the finish overall. Do this step section by section as you work your way across. While the marble glaze coat is still wet, use your clean, damp sea sponge or a piece of scrunched up paper towel to softly and randomly remove some of the marble glaze to re-expose the veins and accents, like this, wherever you want them to be stronger. Just remove whatever you feel is best to give you the look that you want. It's as easy as that. And there you go. This is how you quickly and easily add attractively blended areas of visual interest to your countertops, tables, and more. Repeat this step across your surface where required to complete the marble detail. When complete, allow your new marble finish to cure until the following day, when you will be completing your project with application of the Marble Dream Clear Coat. This is where your new Marble Dream finish totally comes together. Wear the enclosed dust mask for this step. Use the enclosed sanding pad to softly polish the surface and remove any texture that may be present. The surface should feel fairly smooth beneath your fingers when done. This part is easy and should only take a few minutes to perform. It will complete the look of your new marble finish by softly exposing some of the accents and veins that you installed earlier. Now you need to remove the fine sanding dust. Wipe the surface down a few times with a wet cloth until the rinse water is clear, and then allow the surface to dry for 30 minutes before proceeding with application of Marble Dream Clear Coat. Use the 4-inch roller from the kit to apply 2 coats of Marble Dream Clear Coat across the surface. Start with the raised backsplash, if one is present, by applying a thin coat to avoid excessive pooling at the bottom of the backsplash. Next, work your way across the flat surface with a more generous, uniform application of the clear coat. Allow it to dry for 4 to 6 hours and then apply a second coat in exactly the same way to further smoothen and protect the finish. And there you have it. Your Marble Dream project is complete. Let your new Marble Dream surface cure for a full 24 hours before resuming light use for the first 7 days, after which you can resume normal use. Congratulations on completion of your Marble Dream project.